Hytale is going to be a gold mine for creators. Not just content creators here on YouTube, but modders, server owners, and builders too. The sheer amount of mods, builds, and servers I've seen pop up since the release is insane. It's amazing what could be done with Hytale on day one, and it's only gotten crazier since. I'm really excited for the future of Hytale, and I'm about to show you exactly why in this video. The first thing that we have to talk about is the sheer amount of things available in creative mode. To start with, we have the simple creative inventory that's kind of expected in a game like this. Every block and item available for the players to mess around with. But unlike a game like Minecraft, Hytale has a wide variety of additional tools to mess around with something like, say, the selection tool. It is absurdly easy to build large structures without very much work. And with the brushes available, it is easier than any other game I've played to build large and interesting landscapes. This river is something that I made in maybe a minute of work, and the mountain I started building next to it didn't take much longer to get to the point it's at. And this is something I just whipped up in a few minutes. I have very little creative experience when it comes to building. Others have made much more impressive builds than I could. All of this is in the base game of Hytale, and I doubt this will be the limit to players' creativity. Servers in Hytale have a lot of potential. I've been having a lot of fun playing with the few of them that exist already. Even something simple like parkour is really fun to compare how you're playing against others. There's a lot of stuff that has already been done with servers in Hytale, and there's a lot more to come. Like, for example, Hytale with guns! Everlands as a server is pretty unbelievable. The fact that a server that is this separated from Hytale's core gameplay already exists proves just how insane Hytale servers are going to become. The fact that something like this can be made so quickly after the release of Hytale's early access is absolutely amazing. The community is already starting to completely transform the game. And seeing this has me really excited for the future of Hytale servers. There are so many amazing Hytale YouTubers already, whether it's creators that have been in the community for a long time, like Kweebec Corner. He's pretty well known in the Hytale community, and I would say he's one of the best YouTubers making Hytale content right now. He's been covering the game since long before release, and now makes videos on every update. He also judged in a somewhat recent Hytale mod jam. And something I respect him a lot for doing is the yearly Thanksmas charity streams. Or there's YouTubers like Chippy Gaming. He's primarily a Terraria YouTuber, but he's covering some Hytale updates as they are coming out. Some classic Minecraft creators are also making Hytale videos, like CaptainSparklez with his Hytale series, and there are already a dozen Hytale 100 Days videos. And here I want to highlight one video specifically. I was planning on making a very similar video when I first stumbled across it. Why Hytale is the future of D&D by the creator Slugtalk. I think this video in particular is really good and from a really niche creator. Now, Slugtalk is a Dungeons & Dragons creator primarily, but their first video posted on the channel was this one, and in my opinion, it's a really good video and a perfect example of Hytale's potential as a topic for YouTubers. The video comes at Hytale from a different perspective than a lot of other videos do, looking at Hytale more as a game engine rather than just a game. I think videos like these are amazing for the creator space on YouTube, because it shows the variety of videos that can be made about Hytale. I personally am really excited for more videos like this that explore the potential of Hytale and where it can go next. Day one of Hytale, there were more than 80 mods available in the game. After only a week, the game had 2,000 mods. More and more mods have been created since. Somewhat recently, there was a mod jam for Hytale, and there were so many mods from that jam that completely changed the game and feel really fun to play. But speaking of mod jams, there's another one going on right now, hosted by CurseForge, and I'm really excited to see what mods will come from that. When the game first came out, it was really exciting to already have a surprisingly diverse selection of mods, and now that selection is really large. I love checking out which mods are getting released each week, and looking at updates that modders are making about their soon-to-be released mods. And I want to highlight one specific Hytale mod that I really like. Tritale, Echoes of Hyrule. Originally, the segment was going to be about a variety of mods with about 20 seconds focus on each, but I had so much fun playing the first mod that I picked out that I just had to make it the main focus of this segment. This is exactly the kind of mod that I love. It adds a couple of really fun items that, in my opinion, really showcase the amount of things that can be added to Hytale. Items like the Fire Rod and the Deku Mask are super fun to mess around with. They're both items that add really fun movement mechanics that I found myself wanting to play with them long after I finished recording footage. Playing as the Deku Scrub in Hytale is so much fun and feels really good. I can't wait for more Hytale mods to do things like this. A transformation into a completely new moveset is absurdly fun. Now, Hytale modding is very expansive and there's a shocking amount of things you can do, but there's also some limitations that I'm aware of. I know that keybinds are potentially an issue and that Hytale makes it difficult to assign new moves and abilities to new keys. Something about keybinds being client-side and mods being all server-side. But I think I'm alright with that limitation, especially with how much can still be done with Hytale modding. I've stated this multiple times throughout the video, but after seeing all of these different ways that creators can showcase their work in Hytale, I'm really, really excited to see the future and what people are going to be doing next with Hytale. Thanks for watching through my second video. I'm going to begin trying to post these more regularly, and I hope that you stick around for whatever I do next. It might not be only Hytale content, though I plan to make plenty more Hytale videos.